The XX day of the XX month. Mars Deep Space Center and Celestial Observatory. Professor Cosmo, it's a disaster. The meteoroid's trajectory, it's suddenly changed direction. Now it's on a collision course with our planet. What? We checked the data. Update the course calculations to confirm the new trajectory. Target locked on. Confirming the meteoroid's new expected trajectory now. According to the numbers, it should make impact somewhere southwest of Sutopolis on a small island off Route 131. But changing trajectories at mid-flight, it's almost like it's alive. But Professor, what should we do? What do we do? Calm yourself, man. Yes, sir. So let's come to this. Looks like I won't be needing this. Yup. Phew. That's so much better. Oh, I feel so free. That uniform got pretty stinky after a while. And all sweaty, too. Oh, my adorable little Esther. Are you that happy to see me looking like myself again, Ah, you're just too darn cute, like always. Phew. But there's not much time left for us. It'll only be a matter of weeks. No, days. Things have gotten a bit tricky now, since that kid managed to stop one of the super ancient Pokemon from being revived like it should have been. Not that it's a really big deal, I've already thought of a new plan. If I just tweak a bit with a keystone, one with plenty of that build-up, I swear I'll protect you, Aster. Delta episode. Alright, we're back. Time to go exploring again. Why, if it isn't Brandon? It's been some time since I last saw you, but you look stronger somehow. That's the impression I get, but your old man hasn't given up yet. Oh, and before I forget, I was thinking of giving these to you. A pair of tickets. They're tickets to the Star Show that's being held at the Mars Deep Space Center. I was really planning to go with your mom, but it looks like I've got to rush back to the gym in Battleberg. You know, it's a pair of tickets. Why don't you invite that little cute May from next door to come along? I'd better be heading back to the gym. Thanks for looking after the house while I'm away, dear. Of course, dear. You have a safe trip. Oh, that dad of yours. He comes home for the first time in ages. And all he talks about is Pokemon. Why can't he ever just let go and relax? And tomorrow, the long-awaited Star Show will finally begin. We've got all the latest news and updates. Oh? Well, and just like that, look at this, Brandon. At last, the little Onid meteor shower returns to illuminate Hoen's night sky. The Star Show held at the Mars Deep Space Center will provide the best view of the shooting stars from the center's lofty viewing deck. We hope you all will take the chance to join. Oh, it sounds lovely. The little Onids, I remember going to see them with your dad 11 years ago when they last passed by. You should march right over to invite that neighbor girl you're friends with. You can't let that pair of tickets you got from Dad go to waste, so take her along. Alright, I will. Huh? Whoa. Are we in sync or what? You know, I was just thinking about you. It's great to meet you. It's our first real meeting, right? Yeah, that's right, of course it is. My name's Zinnia, and you? Well, I know all about you. You're Brandon, of course. You're the new Pokemon League champion, and you're one of those special few who use Mega Evolution to get even closer to their Pokemon. Now, aren't you? Okay, I know. I'll leave it alone. Look, I'm stopping. But this sure is a nice place, isn't it? Little root town. And everybody's living here is just so nice, too. I like that neighbor of yours. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to go on like that. We should keep our first meeting short and sweet, don't you think? Until next time then. Bye-bye. And that person was weird. Ow. Mate, are you okay? Oh, what should I do? What should I do? Oh, Wibble. It's not that big of a deal, Mom. It's just knocked me down a bit. Ouch, that stings. Oh, Brandon. Brandon, you're alright, huh? That's a relief. It all happened so fast that I couldn't do a thing, but some strange woman came in my window upstairs, and then she took my keystone from me. I tried to fight her off with my team, but she was really strong. I didn't stand a chance. I think I heard her muttering under her breath as she left, though something like, Petalburg's next. Brandon, be careful. Okay, so I gotta chase. Okay, so where is she? Oh, there she is. Tedious, bothersome child. You should just be quiet and give me the keystone. I'm telling you, I don't have it. I already know that you can. Use Mega Evolution. Ah, are you even listening? I've been telling you. Ah, Brandon. You. Ah, nice timing, maybe. I'll be taking yours first. Give me the keystone. Camerupt. Yeah, we're switching. Let's see, let's go. Oh, you wanna go like that? Alright, fine, we'll go like that. Come on. Just barely. Huh. No. You're always meddling. If that's how it is at Meteor Falls, the leader's keystone. Thank you so much, Braden. That strange woman suddenly attacked me, demanding that I hand over my keystone. The truth is that I couldn't give it to her even if I wanted to. My keystone is gone. I left it in the house when I went out and it just disappeared. What in the world's going on? If someone like that ever shows up again, I've got to protect my mom and dad. You be careful too, Brandon. Now where did she... Hello? Is that you, Brandon? It's me, Steven. Have you been doing well? Heh, I imagine you must be quite shocked. This is a communication mode that Devon is currently developing. It comes installed on every Pokénav Plus. I thought I would only use it if I needed to contact you urgently, but it looks like as though that time has already come. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but I need you to come to Devon Corporation Rustboro. There's something I have to talk to you about in person. I'll be waiting for you there. Hey, Steven. Brandon, I'm sorry about summoning you so suddenly. It's well known how often my intuition turns out to be right, but I never imagined we would be meeting again this soon. I'm sorry to say it is not happy news that brings us together. This isn't something we should be discussing in public. Let's continue this inside. After you. Dad, Brandon is here. Well, welcome, welcome. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? Oh ho ho, I suppose I'm just getting old. Recently, I seem to forget details just as soon as I learn them. Oh ho ho. Dad? Oh, I know. I know what you want to say. My, what a hasty, impatient one you are. What are we to do with such an impatient one for our Pokemon League champion? Hmm? Oh, is that so? So you're the new champion, Brandon. And I guess we'll never break you off that impatience after all, Steven. Oh ho ho. Dad. Bah. I know. Can't you take a joke? Now then, Brandon. I'm afraid that I'm planning to start in on a rather long and quite heavy topic. Are you sure that you're ready to take all of it in? Hmm. I suppose I should begin. Let me first take us back 3,000 years to the days when this story began. There was a great war at the time in a region far from here. That war was finally brought to an end by a weapon created by one man. And what energy source could power such a dreadful weapon? Do you know? You see, it ran on the life energy of Pokemon, the energy that could be gained by sacrifice of so many Pokemon. There are surely many people who would call it reprehensible, but my grandfather, the president of the Devon before me, said this. Couldn't we use the energy to improve the lives of people and Pokemon? And so he developed our greatest creation here at the Devon Corporation, infinite energy. Thanks to infinite energy, Devon was able to become one of the top industries in Hoenn and develop into a giant you see today. You may be surprised to learn that the Devon parts you once recovered from us were in fact parts of a motor that would make it possible to power a submarine using infinity energy. It was not long before we began to expand our attempts to further human development. Next, we moved into exploring space. The rockets launched from the Moss Deep Space Center using our infinite energy that are the true results of our dreams, our passion, and our technology. But never did we imagine they could end up as the best hope for saving our world. My preamble has been quite long, but we arrive at the real issue. That is the overwhelming catastrophe which now approaches us. A huge asteroid, more than 6 miles in diameter, is currently on track to collide with our planet. We have been working together with the Moss Deep Space Center, which was first to recognize this danger. We are devising countermeasures that would use our rockets, but in order to in order for these plans to succeed, though we need a meteorite shard. So that's it. You want him to go and get that shard for you. That's my boy, alright. I knew you'd understand at once. It was hardly a deduction worthy of praise. I want you to make your way to the Granite Cave near Dewford. According to our surveys, you should be able to find the kind of meteorite shards that we need there. And you, Steven, I want you, son, to head for the Space Center at, the, at once to start the preparations using that link cable that I gave you. The link cable, so it is to be a warp system. Yes, I understand. But Granite Cave, I see. The floor where we first met, the floor which the ancient wall paintings. It is true that there were many shards of meteorite scattered around there. It looks as though it's decided then, Brandon. I will head to the Space Center in Moss Deep. If I learn anything, I will contact you at once. Though it will end up as another one-sided message like the one I sent you, I'm afraid. Good luck. Steven, you be careful. Then I will be counting on the two of you to take care of this one for me. If you forget just what it is you need to do, come talk to me again. Assuming I remember as well. Ho ho. So, hmm. Well, this seems like it's true. It really is just like the wall painting there. This one shows primal reversion, while that one shows mega evolution. I guess that proves it once and for all. Our great ancestors once lived here too. The ancestors who passed down through me the knowledge of how to protect the world, how to avert the threat that will appear from the space as long was foretold. From a place higher even than the heavens. What is it, Aster? Oh? We do seem to meet an awful lot, Brandon. Are you also interested in this whole painting? Or are you here for the other? For one of the meteorite shards that can serve as a source of power for the legendary Pokemon that lives in the heavens above. Either way, you know I adore you. That's it, I can't help it. I have to battle you. I'll play nice though, and ask first you're ready to battle me, right? Sure. That's my boy, now let's do it. Give me a good taste of everything you and your Pokemon have to offer. Okay. Tyrantrum. Dark. Rock Dragon. Let's go Frost. Okay, it's not super effective. Okay, good. Mega Evolve. Let's use Freeze Dry. Nice. Hail? Nah. $66, nice. Altaria, keep battling. Freeze Dry again. $63, nice. Oh, Intimidate. Job Frost. Yep, that's it. That's just what I was looking for. Nice. Real nice, Brandon. Oh, I really felt that one. Full points to you. That settles it. You get this meteorite as a reward. That glittering meteorite that you've got there. It's sure giving off some vibes. I'd keep it a tight hold on it if I were you. Along with that shard I just gave you. Hey, the actions that you're taking now, are they based on ideals you're clinging to? Or are they based on actual truths? And if they are, how much of the truth do you think you know? Yes, ma'am. Moving out. Such a spoiled girl you are, Aster. So what'll be our next stop, sweetie? Brandon, were you able to find the meteorite shard that we needed? If you were able to secure it, could you hurry back to us at the Mouse Deep Space Center? I'm afraid we don't have much time left. I'll be waiting for you. Professor Cosmo, if I may interrupt. Ah, Brandon, thank you for coming. And you brought the meteorite shard with you. Well done. I was rather surprised to learn that you knew the professor. You really do seem to make connections everywhere you go. Now then, Professor, could I ask you to explain once more about the current plan? Indeed. Please come this way. I imagine that you've heard some of the situation from President Stone already. Our current plan involves using our infinity energy within our rocket, combined with the life energy of humans found in the keystones. We will start off by artificially replicating a massive energy that is triggered at the time of mega evolution. We will fire the energy produced from our rocket into space and create a warp hole. By creating a warp hole in the path of the incoming meteoroid, we hope to be able to transport it somewhere far away from here. As a matter of fact, this technology already exists and has been incorporated in some of our commonly used devices. I think you know what I mean. Those pedals that spin you about and then out you come or to another spot. I imagine you've stepped on a few such. An audacious plan and using our such technology you would. May I ask where exactly the asteroid will be warped to? Well, I'm not entirely sure, but we do have a device that links the warp holes. We've named it the link cable. But there's no need to worry. Based on our theory, we can at least guarantee that we will be sending it away from our planet. However, we've realized that we will need more energy than originally anticipated to control the link cable properly. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but with one more myriad shard. Nice. So this is the heart of the famous space center everyone talks about. Pretty impressive, huh, Aster? Excuse me, young lady, you can't just stick yourself in here. Oh? Where's the harm in it? Don't be such a stick in the mud. Right? Ugh. Who are you? You're no sightseer. Oh, me. We do seem to keep running into one another. You're a busy boy, Brandon. Who are you? What are you doing here? Me? I'm Zinnia, just a regular old tourist, nothing more, dreaming of taking a little trip into space. Oh, I see. So this is what has come of human technology, and a hope and blood and sweat and tears and, well, this kind of gets long and boring, but it contains everything, huh? I know all about it, about just what kind of energy you're using to fuel this rocket thing. The abominable technology humanity first thought up 3,000 years ago. So you're once again planning to claim this is the best for humanity, or best for the whole damn world. It's a snap of your fingers to repeat the sins of the past. Worse, if what I overheard is true, this time you're about to commit yet an error more abominable than before. Tell me, would you rather we sit here wringing our hands waiting for that meteorite to strike us? What's up with that? You're a pretty simple guy for a former Pokemon League champion. And I guess I'll hang my hopes on what our current champion will have to say. So how about it, Brandon? What do you think? Do you have some better idea? Oh, really? Well, that's promising. You'll have to tell me so we can set those guys straight. Look, I'm not here to criticize the way you guys are looking at this, but I want to be sure you've thought this through well and good. You know, there are necessary sacrifices, and there are unnecessary sacrifices. What a disappointment. This is the best you could with all your knowledge and technology. Instead of trying to make something out of nothing, you'd rather repeat the mistakes of the past straight up. No, you're gonna add new mistakes on top. That really takes the cake. You guys need some imagination. Oops. But you were all in the middle of a conversation or something, right? Sorry about that. I guess we'll just let ourselves out then. Come on, Aster. Who was that woman? And the way she spoke to us. It's almost as if she came here for some kind of confirmation. And yet, I feel as though I should know her from somewhere. Ah, Professor, forgive me. I believe you were trying to tell us something before that woman interrupted us. Yes, as you see, in order to complete the warp hole, we will need another meteorite shard, an extremely pure one. Then should we head to Granite Cave once again? No. The kind of meteorite shard we need this time can only be found at Meteor Falls. Meteor Falls? I see. Perhaps we'll learn something there. I will head to Meteor Falls at once. Follow as soon as you're ready. I feel we might discover even more than a meteorite shard there. Brandon, we have the meteorite shard, and I have come to understand many things, as I suspected might happen. Allow me to introduce you. The Honorable Lady you see before you is a descendant of the ancient Draconids. Yes, I am one of the Draconid people, one of those ancient folk tasked with passing down the knowledge of Mega Evolution with the great lore of Lord Rayquaza, who was the beginning of all. Since times long gone, Hoenn has repeatedly suffered great disasters. At times, the destruction took the form of a huge meteoroid which fell upon our land from distant space. At other times, the primal reversions of our own super ancient Pokemon brought us to the brink of destruction. Each time, Lord Rayquaza has saved us from doom. The chosen Lore Keeper, standing before a stone that shone with rainbow light, offered up a wish to the Great One, and Lord Rayquaza's body was suffused with a brilliant light and transformed. In its transformed state, Rayquaza's power was more devastating than ever before, overcoming even the super ancient Pokemon with all their primal power. A rainbow-colored stone, an invocation from the Lore Keeper, and a Rayquaza unlike any ever seen. I see. It does resemble what we know of the process of Mega Evolution. Yes, it does indeed. A Pokemon, a person, a stone of power. The bonds that tie them all together. The transformation of Pokemon that occurs as a result of this phenomenon was called a Mega Evolution by later peoples. So the mechanism for Mega Evolution was discovered as a result of the first meeting between humanity and Rayquaza. But I have one last question. That Lore Keeper you spoke of, Lore Keeper is the one who has inherited the knowledge and power to summon Lord Rayquaza when disaster imperils this world. The true Lore Keeper of the current generation is the one called Zinnia. The disaster that now approaches our planet as it has twice before, Zinnia has been trying for some time to avert it in her own way. To draw Lord Rayquaza to our sphere, she joined a certain organization that sought to revive the super ancient Pokemon. She taught them the secrets needed to bring back these threats and summon the great dragon itself. And now it seems she travels the land scouring the world for keystones. So it was true. As I had suspected, the woman who appeared at the Space Center was one of the Draconids. But I never dreamed she was involved in an attempted revival of the super ancient Pokemon, in full knowledge of the power they held, fully understanding the terrible changes they would wreak upon our world. Still, she helped bring back that situation about. Did she give a thought to the many people at Pokemon whose lives were put at grave risk by her actions? Could she accept the inevitable sacrifice of so many lives in order to protect the planet from the coming meteoroid? Balance must rule this world. History is doomed to repeat itself. While our people have overcome many disasters in the past, it was always through great sacrifice. Yet we have to continue to struggle to preserve peace for many years as we can. That is how we have protected this world upon which we now live. People, Pokemon, all nature. And yes, even you. I do not know exactly what you plan to do, but you do believe that you are not sacrificing anything for your own protection. Zinnia will follow her convictions until the very end, even knowing the sacrifices that they will require, even if a sacrificial blade is leveled at her own heart. Is that right? I understand. Thank you for everything. What is this? This vague sense of apprehension, and my intuition has often proven true. I'm going back to Rustboro first. I have to get back to Devon. Ah, wah, wah, wah. Wah. Ouch. Oh, you're a fantastic trainer who helped me before. Yo, geek. Hey, you gotta help me, please. Oh, wait, that kid trainer I met before. You're getting my way again. My Tiana. Switch. Let's go. Andy. Really? Golbat. Level 50. Oh. Yet another defeat. Grr. Am I destined to lose to you all the time? What's going on, Grunt? What? You again? Fine. Even though I know I can't win, I'm going to challenge you for Courtney. Wheezing. Ground types. But it's levitating, so it doesn't work. Damn it. Please don't. Please don't. No! Sound retreat. It's only good for a sense to save my own hide for Courtney's sake. I'm hungry, so I'm going back. Gah! Well, my stomach's ready for battle, because it's rumbling. Golbat. Camera robbed switch. Let's go, Mudzy. $68 for Cloud. Nice. 57 for Frost. I'm so hungry. Lost, like I figured. I'm gonna get some food on the way back. Thank you. You helped me again. As my thanks, I'll give you another great ball. Oh, now's not the time for this. We're in big trouble. Team Magma stole the control device for the link cable that our company has been developing. It's a special tool called the Dimensional Shifter. The person who stole it was short and pretty. and she had a nasty look in her eyes. What shall I do? What would you do? What shall I do? They must have headed for this Moss Deep Space Center. The student must have gone ahead to Space Center, but I'm worried. Okay, first... Hmm? Mission start. We finally meet again. It's been how long has it been? Nincompoop, it doesn't matter. Brace yourself and we'll let you call us mere quintuplets. Horde of Mightyana. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Switch to Mudzy. You bastard. Alright, we'll do like this then. Vital throw, let's go, one by one. '61, nice. Alright, Cloud, okay, roar, okay. Rock smash. Okay. Alright, Mold, finish this off, come on. Press power. Oh wait, never mind. You bastard. Again, Earth power. Oh no, we lost again. I knew we would lose. I wanted to win in style like the Horn Rangers. It's odd. That strategy, intimidate 5 times in a row, should be invincible. Did you cheat? Grumble, grumble. Nincompoop. You're strong, aren't you? Stop whining. Courtney is on the second floor. It's pathetic, but we can't stop her. Please help her. Your timing is impeccable as always, Brandon. Team Agma, what do you intend to do with that device? Do you realize that this is the last hope we have of saving this planet? Last hope? My team, the team I put all my hope into, leader Maxi, was broken. He was broken. He was broken by this brat. How convenient it must be for you to put all your blame on another. Grr, shut up. Enough. I've had enough of this world. Aha, I know. Inside that rocket is the same amount, no, even more Pokemon life energy than what powered the ultimate weapon in the war 3,000 years ago. What? Ahaha. I think we're in for an impact so big it will surpass the massive explosion that ended that war. I don't know what all this talk of a meteor is, but I have no need of it. Here, by my own hand, I'll make this rocket explode and bring end to this world. I will fix Project Azoth. Of course, I'll also destroy this dimensional shifter that's supposed to warp the asteroid away someplace too. Brandon, this incredible fool really intends to do it. If you don't stop this now, our whole world will be embroiled in destruction. You ready for the battle, aren't you? Wonderful. Don't get in my way. Camerupt and Mighty Anna. Let's go, Mudzy. Okay, we're gonna go like that, we'll go like that. Earthquake, let's go. Wheezing. Okay, let's use Surf. No, 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 okay. $65 for Molt, nice. Just barely. You're crazy strong, just like always. Why? Why must you always get in my way? Darn, dang it. Brandon, now's our chance. Take this dimensional shifter and... Huh? That Pokemon, doesn't it belong to... Nice one, Aster. You're the Draconid. Yep. Or you could just call me Zinnia. Aster. Thank you, dear. Now then, as an impressive machine, snap your fingers, the asteroid vanishes. And we all live happily ever after? Indeed. It's like that former champ said. This thing is the best hope we have of saving this planet and everything on it. But you know, it could also be the worst tragedy imaginable for some other world and everything on it. What are you trying to say? I'm not talking to you, you don't get it. But you, Brandon. Hope for our world, tragedy for another. You get it, don't you? And you come through again. You never disappoint me. My people know it. From generation to generation, you pass along the lore and the distortions in the world, born by the mega evolution mechanism, and about the existence of another world, which we have long observed to be just like this one and yet not the same. That's right, a Horn region that's almost exactly like this one we live in, filled with Pokemon and people like us. A world where maybe the evolution of Pokemon took a slightly different path, where Mega Evolution is unknown. A world where that war 3,000 years ago never happened. A world where the ultimate weapon was never even built. And that world, what would happen if one day, out of the blue, a meteorite appeared? What would happen to the people of that world without the technology to destroy the meteoroid or the power to warp it away? Looks like it's beyond the power of your imagination. What kind of fool are you? You have no substantive proof, and yet you claim another world? One just like our own exists? Out of this fantasy, you have destroyed our only hope. What have you done? Farewell, brief hope. Do you even know? Now what are we to do? Calm down, Prof. It'll be okay. We can protect this world and the other. What exactly is we? What are your intentions? Oh yeah, silly me. I forgot the other thing I came for. What? What? And that's the keystone gotten. Now I'll put it together with the keystones they've got in their base. Looks like my next appointment is calling, so I'll excuse myself now. Later. Our leader. Leader Maxie's keystone. Is she trying to steal it? No. Confound it all. So she must be making for Team Magma's hideout next. Think, Steven, think. What to do. Alright, and the winner is Zinnia. Leader Maxie, please compose yourself. The great Maxie has been fallen to this woman. Oh, what is this? Aren't you happy, girl Aster? Just what I expected from my daughter. We're so in sync, Woman, who are you? Who am I? That's a surprisingly difficult question. I couldn't become who I was supposed to be, so who does that make me now? Whatever, right? Enough with this introspection and soul searching. You there, Brandon, don't you just stand there and stick with the mud. Come over and say hi. Could it be the child? Why are you here? Isn't it obvious? He's the hero, right? Here to save the world again? Oops, but looks like he's a bit too late this time. If only you'd been here just 1 minute earlier. Leader. Alright. I'd say this keystone is mine. We finally got everything, Aster. And we can do it. The summoning. We will summon Rayquaza. Well then, looks like it's my job here. My job is done, so don't mind me while I excuse myself. Oh, Brandon? I really hope you come chasing after me now. We'll be heading to that ancient tower sealed since the primal times, the Sky Pillar. If you don't know what that is, we'll ask for the former champ of yours. You know what I'm talking about. See you there. What's going on here? Who does she think she is, messing up our base and then giving us a slip? That can never be forgiven. Now I see. Yes, it was not chance that brought you here now. This was inevitable. Leader? Tabitha, give it to him. What did you say? Is it alright? Yes. Now that keystone has been stolen, a mega stone will serve me no purpose. Acknowledged. Camera up tight. Make sure your camera up holds on to it tightly. I do not have the power now to use Mega Evolution, so I trust it to you. I trust it to believing that this was the best action I can take. That woman, she had such utter mastery over her Dragon-type Pokemon. There's more to her than meets the eye. I do not know that what must be going through her mind, but I think you may be the only one who can stand against her. So I ask you this favor, Rage, take up this fight for me and bring this crisis to its resolution. Can I grab those Pokemon? Brandon, are you alright? Is that right? I never imagined. It's Keystone, the Sky Pillar, and Dracononia people. So that's it. I begin to see the line connecting these dots. I think we do need to meet up at once. Discuss what we should do next. I'll be waiting at the Space Center up on the second floor. Do hurry. An electrode? Earthquake. Master Ball. Yes. And a nugget. Let me guess. Electrode? Yep. So. Let's get out of here. Brandon, I have been expecting you. Ah, that's it. That woman, that's Zinnia, she mentioned the Sky Pillar. If you can enter it, only the successors of the ancient world know what has been. The lore keepers who are tasked with passing on that knowledge to those who come after. Do you remember Wallace, whom you met in Sutopolis? Is that right? That's a relief. Did you meet her at Sutopolis? Wallace should know how to undo the seal on the Sky Pillar's entrance. He is also one of the few humans who have inherited such an ancient lore. I will remain here and work with the professor and his team to devise a plan for what to do next. That woman, Zinnia, I cannot put my faith in her. We will think of a new way to stop the meteor on our own. Zinnia and the Sky Pillar, I will leave them in your hands. I will send a message to Wallace for you so he knows to help. You will probably find him in the Cave of Origins in Sutopolis. What a glorious turn of events. Is it really? Oh ho 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 ho. Is it really? To think that this tree, I never knew we had received it from that huge man who visited from the Kalos region. Goodness me, old master. This has been a learning experience. I thank you for this. Oh ho ho, you're too kind, Master Wallace. Oh ho ho ho. No, no, you're too modest. Now then. Welcome again to Zootopolis. Our new champion, Brandon. Stephen has told me everything. Do you wish to go to Skypillar? Is it true that the cave that leads to Skypillar can only be opened by the hand of someone descended from the ancient people of Zootopolis, as indeed I am? Or by one of the Draconids who have also lived in Hoenn since ancient times? The Skypillar is in fact an altar built for the ascension of Rayquaza, that legendary Pokemon long said to be the protector of the Hoenn region. Only the ancient Draconid people know how to summon Rayquaza to the Skypillar. Steven has told me of the woman Zinnia. She must be trying to revive Rayquaza for some purpose. I shall go first to Skypillar. When your preparations are complete, come join me. The Skypillar is over everything upon one of Route 131's small islands. So, you've come, Brandon. As you can see, I've undone the seal on the entrance to the Skypillar. Follow the path within and you will reach the pillar in time. However, to go beyond this point, there is one more trial you must overcome. This is my duty as one of the ancient Sutopolitans, a duty passed down to me by my former master. You must battle me here and now. Prove to me that your power is great enough to face what lies ahead. And tell me, are you prepared? Then let us begin, champion of Hoenn. You, who should exhibit the most graceful of arts in battle with your Pokemon. I would have you show me your true strength. Alright, Wallace. What do you got? Wailord. Okay, I don't think Ice will do anything to Water, so I'm gonna send out Andy. Blizzard. Alright, that's how you wanna go? Fine, let's go. Tentacruel. Rain Dance, huh? Okay. Ludicolo, water, grass. Sky attack. Oh shit. How? How? Melodic. Fuck it, we'll go Mudzy. Hydro Pump. That was a critical hit. Jeez. Come on. That was earthquake work. Whiskash, ground. Groundwater. It might be cancelled out, but I'll try. Neutral. Rock Tomb, fuck. Speed fell, of course. Freeze dry, let's go. $66. Gyarados. Survive. To defeat me, a descendant of the ancient Sootopolis people, and even when I was holding nothing back. As I have come to expect from you, Brandon, you're an excellent Pokemon trainer. The Pokemon that you have sent out in the battle, at times dancing as lightly as a noticeable spring breeze, yet striking with a sudden surety of lightning from the blue. Watching you command the battle with such ease and grace, even I may succumb to your charm. Now go forth, find the truth that you seek. As one of the ancient people of Sootopolis, I cannot intrude upon this holy place. I will return to Sootopolis for now and try to play plans in case the worst should come to pass despite all our efforts. I'm sorry that we always seem to be leaving the fate of all the world in your hands. Yet there it lies once again. Good luck to you, young champion. My last rare candy. Can't make mistakes now. Alright, Frost. I'm gonna have you up first. Not sure what I'm gonna be expecting here. So you came for me. Thanks for that. That's really good, Brandon. I really feel it right here. Since you've been a good boy, I think I'll give you something I've been keeping. Look, the paintings that cover the walls of this tower. See, these are the history of humanity, of Pokemon, and of its nature itself. They're the tales that have been passed down by my ancestors, the Draconids, for thousands of years. And now I will pass that history and lore onto you. Thousands of years ago, in the primal age long lost, the world was overflowing with natural energy. Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre fought over that energy in endless furious clashes. In the face of Primal Groudon and Kyogre's great power, people could do nothing. The only choice was to watch as disaster swept over them. It was in such a time that great many meteoroids poured from the darkness of space from a place higher even than the heavens, and the meteoroids fell in their multitude upon a waterfall that had long been home to a tribe of dragon-type Pokemon users. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the first chapter of my tale. I'll tell you the next part of the story on the second floor. Look forward to it. Anything back here? Oh, here you are. Let me continue. It's finally time for chapter 2. Here we go. At last, right? I know you're thrilled. When meteors shone with a rainbow of brilliance, as if some great life was held within. That was when, as if drawn by the brilliance, a Pokemon that shone in a blazing emerald hue descended from the heavens. That Pokemon was none other than Rayquaza. Rayquaza's power overwhelmed that the two primal Pokemon and peace returned to the world. The people of Hoenn revered Rayquaza as a true savior. 1,000 years after this time, the meteoroids once again fell. A huge meteoroid, far greater than any before, struck the planet, pouring deep into the ocean, and leaving it behind a great crater larger than any other. The land born of this event later became known as Sootopolis. And that is it. Chapter 2's over. But we've only just left the starting line. There's a long way yet. Don't fall behind now. Now, our tale reaches the best part. Sootopolis was born from a great meteoroid strike. The great meteoroid was the first of many disasters to befall humanity. When it punched into the planet, the land cracked beneath it and great welling of natural energy poured from beneath Hoenn. Thirsting for that energy, Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon once again woke. The people had a wish, a memory from 1,000 years before. They wished that the legendary Pokemon clad in the emerald light would appear again. The huge meteorite that lay at the heart of the Sootopolis gave off a boundless brilliance. In its brilliance, it resembled a vast and powerful keystone. And once again, Rayquaza descended from whence it came in the heavens. The people fell to their knees before Rayquaza and made a wish for salvation. As they did, a great change came over the legendary Pokemon. It was enveloped in blinding light. As the light receded, they beheld a Rayquaza beyond all knowledge. A sublime figure, incandescent with overwhelming life force. It was humanity's wish that brought about Rayquaza's transformation in the face of the Rainbow Stone. Yes, a wish. An intangible thing invisible to the eye. Yet this wish bound people and Pokemon together, enabling the legendary Pokemon to change its appearance. Doesn't it remind you of anything? That's right. It sounds like Mega Evolution, doesn't it? And how did this story end? After being transformed by the wish of the people, did Rayquaza save from the disaster? Rayquaza once again confronted Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Golden filaments that sprang from its body covered the sky. An emerald brilliance illuminated the area. A terrible wind rose. The wind and the emerald light visibly sapped the power from Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Drained of all their primal powers, the two vanished into the depths of land and sea. Rayquaza watched them go, regaining its usual appearance. Then it soared back up into the heavens where it dwelled, a witness to the series of events. A tall visitor from a distant land said it's the Delta born of the great disturbance in the world. By the bonds born of mankind's wish and the power of stones, it will calm the troubles that plague the world. That was when the Dragonids constructed their great tower to hold the Rainbow Stone that had granted Rayquaza its power, and to try to get a little bit closer to Rayquaza in the heavens above. To record the history of their trials and the great feats of mighty Rayquaza for all to know, they left behind the murals you see here. A giant tower and paintings of the past. You know, I feel like I've seen something like that recently. But now I suppose it's time for the last chapter in our tale. At last we reached the final chapter. 1,000 years of peace followed after that disastrous time, but the Draconian people, learning from their long history's cyclical nature, foretold that the meteoroids would fall on this land again. The meteoroids to come, they prophesied, would be far greater than those that had come before it. This meteoroid would be great enough to break the world forever. In order to prevent this great calamity, those who held the knowledge of the past arrived at a plan. Their plan was to invoke Rayquaza, the great savior, and summon it to this land before the meteoroid could strike. And that's it. That's the end of the Dragonoid's tale. I spent a long time thinking about how I could protect the happiness of as many people as possible. What I must do as the one who holds the knowledge and the power, one who bears the heavy wishes of those who could not live up to that fate. Well, I had to be really creative, you know. See that, Aster? You always wanted to watch them, right? Lit Leonids, emitting like glittering stars falling from the sky. The show is about to start. Aren't we happy now? Yes. What could be better, dear Aster? Welcome to the Dragon Hark altar. Brandon, you know what I'm trying to do here by now, don't you? That's right. I will summon Rayquaza to this world to destroy the meteoroid headed for Hoenn. It is my duty. Ever since I was a little girl, I have always turned my eyes upon the sky. When I was so full of uncertainty that I felt my heart might be crushed by it. When I was so grief-stricken and alone, I thought my heart might break off it. I turned and looked up there so that my tears would never ever fall. What about you? Have you ever had to do something like that? Right. I used to watch the stars like this all the time, together with Aster. We were always together, in good times and in bad. I loved her. I loved her with everything I had. But I still lost her. I want to see her. I want to be with her again, my sweet Aster. I will, won't I? With this, just a little longer. I guess I should say good morning. You slept well, didn't you? You look so adorable when you sleep. Sorry about the knocking you out thing. Enough. I think it's time I gave you a shot. I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. If something happens to me, please take this little one. Okay, here I go. With jewel bright and borrowed might from the spirits of the departed, through the sacred rite in thy great sight, my life as well I offer. I summon thee to aid this fight and save us from disaster. Realize them upon this world, for this do I must thee. Rayquaza! Rayquaza! I did it, I did it! Now the world will be saved, Aster. Aster, I did it. Hear my wish. Achieve your Mega Evolution, take hold of your true power. Show me your true face, the Rayquaza that will save this planet. Does not react. Huh? How can this be? I gathered all the keystones that could withstand your great power, and summoned you here. You came, and yet why? Come on, do it, Mega Evolve. Why won't you? What? It can't be. The one without enough power is you, Rayquaza? The meteorites that should lie within Rayquaza's great body aren't enough? Have these thousands of years drained them of their power? This can't be. I can't. Everything I've done until now. Master, I can't take it anymore. That's... What? That meteorite? It's just like a megastone? Whoa. Summon forth the power needed for Rayquaza to Mega Evolve. It's amazing. Brandon, Rayquaza's trying to build up power. It wants to power for itself to take you on. Use everything you've got and win over Rayquaza. You have to master it. This is the legendary Pokemon that all of Hoenn wins as our great protector. And anyone who can direct it now. It's you. You have to do this. Alright, you wanna go? Let's go, Frost. Airlock. Level 70? I guess Freeze Drought, let's go. Oh my god, okay. Transport power wants to take you on. I have to catch it? Okay. I have to catch it. Okay. Guess I'll have to use the Master Ball. For story purposes. Box 2. Join your party. Okay, let's Cloud. Is it over? Congratulations, Brandon, and thank you. History has chosen you. The truth remains that Rayquaza chose you and not me. But while I don't know how to put it into words exactly, I think I understand why. You will be successor to our long history now, and I pass you the final key to Rayquaza's true power. The move that only it can learn, Dragon Ascent. That's it then. I guess it's time that I do my last task as Lord Keeper. You have to obtain Rayquaza's power for your own. Now I will have to prove to me that you can master that power in battle. That is my final duty. My pulse, I can feel it racing. Yes, I feel it too. Pumped. Ha. This is it. Alright, let's go. Gudra? My Pokemon are not ready though. Oh. Dragon Pulse. Ah. Tyrantrum, keep battling. Altaria, nope. $63, nice. 70, nice. Wyvern. Salamence, nope. Oh, it's already. Oh. Okay. $67, nice. Just like I'd expected of you, Brandon. I guess it falls to you now. That settles it then. Brandon, you should even be able to beat that meteoroid that's approaching the planet. You and Rayquaza together. I'm leaving that as a task to you, our new successor. Successor Brandon. You and Rayquaza must protect nature, Pokemon, and the people. The axis? Level 80? Jesus. Okay. Dragon Pulse. Holy Jesus. I was finally able to bring everything to an end. Thank you for that. I think I'll spend some time now trying to find out if it's also possible to forge a new beginning for something once lost. Until we meet again. The energy reading appears to be diffusing, but we can confirm that the meteoroid has been destroyed, sir. But, Professor, the meteoroid, its powers above its. Calm yourself, man. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm so happy I could kiss you. We did it. We actually did it. Wahaha. Success is ours. Ah, thank you, Brandon. I'll be leaving then. Goodbye, Mom. Bye, Dad. Just wait a minute, Wally. That's right. Are you okay? You looked like you were in trouble recently when those strange thugs came around. Of course. My Pokemon are not fit for anything. See? Brandon got my keystone back for me, and Mr. Norman gave me a ticket to a resort that sounds really neat. I can't wait to go and check it out. My. I never dreamed I would one day think that Wally was too well. Yes, but he looks so honestly happy that I can't help feeling happy too. Ah, this conversation isn't proceeding as expected. Ugh. If it has come to this, then I, Tabitha, shall handle this myself. Courtney? Yes. I apologize to Leader Maxie. Huh? Ouch. Hurry up, okay? Just say sorry. I'm sorry, Leader Maxie, I'm sorry. I won't do it anymore. I'll never do anything like that again. So please, forgive me. What, what, what are you? Oh. Fine, I understand. Courtney, I, the great Maxie, will forgive you. But only on one condition. Huh? You must also forgive me. Courtney, I never could have imagined how very loyal you were to me. Nor did I imagine even one iota of the shock you must have experienced due to my recent speech and conduct, or how it could have pained you. The one who drove you to such an extreme act was me. I am truly sorry for that. You see, Courtney, I would like to start on a new path. There are truths that I have learned because of the mistakes I've made. They pit me against others who are not like me and against ideas that differ from mine. They tell me the importance of understanding these others, even though they may continue to cause pain to one another. And that holds true whether the Pokemon I face is human, Pokemon, or even the might of nature itself. I will take this step forward, free from hesitation, and meet my foe. And together we will find a way to create, not destroy, or so I hope. That is the vision I, Maxie, have for Team Magma's future. Will you come with me on this journey as well, Courtney? What? Of course I will. My, you certainly do cry a lot. And that settles that. I still owe you for the help at the Sky Pillar. Thank you for that. How unlike you to be so thoughtful. You know, this experience really brought it home for me again, that there is still so much about this world that I do not know. I wonder what would have happened to Hoenn if Brandon had not been here to aid us with this. And the incident with the super ancient Pokemon, I alone was so powerless to stop either. There is no one person in this world who knows all. None who can do that. Stephen, there is no cause for such worries or concerns. Don't worry. It's not that I'm so shocked by my own disappointing performance, but rather, rather what? I was just thinking how much more there is I must learn about nature, about Pokemon, and about my fellow humans as well. If I'm to keep living in this huge wide world, I want to walk this world on my own 2 feet, to see it with my own eyes, to feel it on my very skin. I need to put it into practice all of the advice I ever gave to Brandon. That's what I'm thinking now. Steven, you can't intend to. But no need to fear. I won't just disappear at once. I'll still be around doing my duty on behalf of the Pokemon League. But when the time does come for me to pursue my own hopes, well, I hope that you, Wallace, will be behind me to lend a hand. It seems I have little choice. I bow to the whims of the vampirish here. I, Wallace, will do this thing you wish. Thank you, my friend. Aster, it's over. It's all over. Zinnia, my child. Granny, you have worked so hard. It is enough, child. Be done with your burden. Let it go now. For everything there must be an ending. Only then can there be a new beginning. This is immutable truth that all living things on this planet, great and small, must accept. We Draconids have seen it in our history, as you have seen it in your whole life. Now it's time to rest. Let down the great burden you have borne so long alone, so that you might at last take a step forward towards a new life. Now is the time for rest. Yes. I suppose May and Brendan have probably arrived by now. I imagine so. The weather is good today. They should get a good view of the stars. But you know, I really am glad we moved here from Choto. I think that meeting you, Birch and Miss Birch and little May has put a huge impact on Brandon's life. Oh, it's just the same for our May. Don't you agree, dear? Of course. Whenever she does make it home, all May has to talk about is Pokemon and her precious friend, Brandon. I think she's over the moon about this adventure and the great friend she's found. I think our boy is just the same. He always looks so happy these days. I hope you'll continue to look after our Brandon for many more years to come. But, why, Norman, you don't even have to ask. Nothing could make me happier. Thanks, old friend. Well then, dear, isn't it about time we were headed back home? I should get supper started. Oh yes, those kids probably be starving when they get home. Oh, I didn't make any plans yet for dinner. What do you think we should have, dear? How about our little boy's favorite? That was amazing. So those are lit Leonids. I'm really going to need to thank your dad for this one. Because, come on. I've never felt this touch before. Oh, I guess I should thank you too, Brandon. I'm so glad I got to see this with you. Thank you for visiting the Mars Deep Space Center. The center will be closing shortly. Please make sure that you don't forget anything when you leave. It's true that when they say though, time really flies when you're having fun. Well, bye then. Brandon, see you tomorrow. You're back at last. Welcome home, Brandon. Pokemon Mega Ruby Delta episode end. And with this, I'm in this episode right here. Like, subscribe, share, and comment if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.